Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Sunday, June 23rd, 2024. Lance Brock here on this Sunday morning. Hope everyone is having a great morning so far. We are now 1 week away from the AEW and NJPW Forbidden Door pay-per-view taking place 1 week from tonight on Long Island in New York. Always the past 2 years that AEW and New Japan have put on Forbidden Door together, they have had some really great shows, some awesome matches on the pay-per-views, and I'm sure this year will be no different. Last night, Saturday night, was alright for fighting. AEW Saturday Collision was taped this week at the PPL Center in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I apologize if the wind is a little too loud right now. It's a little windy on the walk to work today. And our commentators for Collision last night, Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness. And we have Trios Action, Samoa Joe, Hook, and Katsuyori Shibata defeating the premier athletes Arya Daivari, Josh Woods, and Tony Nese. I am definitely enjoying this Trios team of Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata. And this week on Collision, we saw Shibata do the sidestep to avoid a move from the top rope, learning from Samoa Joe. I wouldn't be surprised if sometime down the road we see these three maybe challenge for the AEW Trios Championships. Their learning tree, Chris Jericho and Big Bill, with Brian Keith in their corner, defeated Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy, and Mark Quinn. 14 minutes, 52 seconds. Pretty good tag team match here. I know a lot of people online are complaining about Chris Jericho as of late, but actually, I do quite like this learning tree gimmick that Jericho has been doing as of late. I think that it is actually quite entertaining. And we have Kazuchika Okada in an AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match, defeating Ultimo Guerrero, representing CMLL. 11 minutes, 45 seconds. The Patriarchy, Christian Cage, Killswitch, and Nick Wayne defeated the Iron Savages and Jack Jameson, even though Christian Cage spent the match up at the commentary desk, but then at the end ended up going to the ring. 4 minutes, 45 seconds. And tag team action, the AEW Women's World Champion Timeless Toni Storm and Mariah May, along with Luther, defeated Lady Frost and Legit Layla Hirsch. 8 minutes, 6 seconds. The House of Malachi Black and Brody King defeat the team of LSG and MSG. 1 minute 53 seconds. Very quick match. Of course, no Buddy Matthews this week to sell the attack from last week by the Patriarch. That is why we did not see Buddy Matthews on Collision last night. Hechicero defeated Daddy Magic Matt Menard 3 minutes 18 seconds. In the main event of Collision, the AEW International Championship was on the line. The aerial assassin Will Ospreay defeated from the Cage of Agony the Machine Brian Cage, 17 minutes 22 seconds. I thought this one was a pretty good main event. Ospreay still holding on to the International Championship before he challenges Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship next week at Forbidden Door. So overall, I thought it was an alright episode of Collision this week. I don't know if I would say real great, but I thought it was probably pretty good, I would say. And yes, we are now only 1 week away from Forbidden Door. Next Sunday night on pay-per-view, presented by All Elite Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Definitely looking forward to it 1 week from tonight. And tonight, WWE Superstar Sunday returns on A&E for a new episode of Biography WWE Legends, which tonight is Rob Van Dam, which I was kind of surprised that they're already showing Rob Van Dam since just last week. The biography episode was ECW, and definitely ECW is going to be a big part of Rob Van Dam's biography as well, but still going to be watching tonight on A&E. And that is all for this Sunday morning episode of 360 Good Morning Wrestling fans. As always, thank you everyone for listening this morning. In the comment section, you can go there right now and leave your thoughts on last night's AEW Collision, either right here on Spreaker, YouTube, or wherever you listen to 360 Wrestling Podcasts at. If they have a comment section, I will be back right here once again tomorrow morning for the Monday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans to preview tomorrow night's WWE Monday Night Raw. Hope everyone else will be there with me too. But until then, have a great pro wrestling day.